Hello everybody. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. It's 11:59 p.m. California time, July 20th. So just a few seconds away from 24 hours ago to the end of my contest, my Codebreaker contest. And I would like to send congratulations out to the winner. And perhaps, not surprisingly, because nobody's really pays attention, the only person who really tried. And the winner of my contest is at ASR underscore Roy. So six days ago, I put out my Codebreaker contest, and ASR Roy was the responded almost immediately after I posted the video, which was a bit of a riddle, and he got it right immediately. And I went ahead and sent him a message, and then he sent me a message that I erased his comment so nobody else could cheat. But I put in the instructions that my contest, if you can crack the code, because I'm a big Alan Ginter fan, if you could crack the code, if you guys know me at all, I'm a huge Alan Ginter fan, and so I did a little crack the code, solve the riddle contest, and a person would win the prize. Just to start with, I'll show you the back of that. It wasn't the first to crack the code. It was whoever cracked this code in riddle, posted it, and followed the rules that I put in the description of the video, which I pointed out in my video, that they would win at least this box set of this year's volume number 5 Sports Kings retail base set. So the base set from 2023 Sports Kings, it's got all the cards from this year's base set. Now, if you know anything about Sports Kings, it goes from obviously volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 years ago they started again. They used to do this like volume A, B, and C and all that back in the early like 2010s. Then they started up again and started with volume 1, 2, 3. This year we're on to volume 5. And I don't know, it's like 30 cards or something in the set. You can go back in my videos and watch when I opened one of these, because I bought some blasters at Target when this first came out. I think I got 5 of them. And I opened one of these, and then I put the other ones aside so I have some extras. And so I put that up as a contest because, if you didn't know, my channel, just lost my light, is Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. And what that means is I like old style cards. They don't have to be old, they just need to be old style, like Alan Ginter's from Topps, or Sports Kings, which I believe is done by Sage. So this is an old-fashioned kind of set, kind of like the old Gaudy cards. Now, these are the full-size cards. They're not the minis. So I don't think you get any minis in this little base set. They came with the hit. So anyways, these are an old-fashioned style card of different sports athletes, football, Olympic sports, baseball, all that kind of stuff. And so that was my just guarantee that you would win. And so Roy, I'm just going to call you Roy, cracked the code, and I'll show you what the clues I gave you guys as the code. I showed mostly in silence these cards, and the first clue was one, well, you had to crack the code, so first you had to get the point that I was doing a riddle, but I spelled it out on the piece of paper, and I pointed it out with this and my rules and telling you where to go. So it was at the movies, so the point was cracking the code for a movie. So you had these two things here. These are 1993 Cracker Jack. So they came in the Cracker Jacks the same year as the Cracker Jack ball players tribute set. So we had those two. Alright. Then I showed these 1930s Willis cigarettes cards. And there's Will cigarettes. I believe these are 38s. But I did a video on these a long time ago, and I will be doing these again pretty soon because I do have my oddball video. You know, one of my next oddball videos that I'm going to do is my pre-war stuff like tobacco cards, because tobacco cards are oddball product issue cards. So I showed these 4 cards. Sorry about the shadow, folks. And this little train here. And then I showed, and those are all oddballs. These Cracker Jack, these are tobacco cards. The only odd thing about these ones is that it's from Panini. And so I showed these 2 modern cards. So these Danica Patrick cards from Panini. So the point being was you all needed to crack the code, figure out that I'm trying to do something, and have you guys figure out what it was. It has to do with movies, and you had to piece together this and tell me in the comments what your answer was. And if you got the answer right and you were within like Canada and the United States, you had to like and subscribe to me, or you had to be, you know, you basically had to be subscribed and liked the video and comment with your answer, and you had to do it by last night at 11:59 and 59 seconds California time Pacific with your answer. And if you got the answer right, I would draw from the right answers and you would win that box of cards at minimum. And then depending on who won and speaking with them, like what do they collect, what do they like, that way I could see what it is that I have out of my collection that they might be interested in. But I mostly do baseball, like Allen Ginter, oddball. Personally, I do Andre Dawson, but I wouldn't be giving those away. But like if somebody else was on Allen Ginter, I might be like, hey, I can send you some Allen Ginter stuff, or I got some extra oddball stuff. You know, whatever it is that they collect. Maybe they're into racing. You know, I have some of that stuff. Maybe they're into entertainment. Like I have some 007 stuff and stuff like that. Or Hall of Famers, or a certain player. Maybe they like, you know, Shohei Ohtani or whoever. And that way they could send me like an idea of what kind of stuff that they like to collect. And then I would choose some extra stuff because I do have another thing that I'm gonna send out with them. So I got some packs of cards. So I'll send a couple extra packs of cards with that box set. And then depending on what old Roy collects would determine what else I send. As long as he's in the United States or Canada, where, you know, I'm not going to ship this stuff to Antarctica or something like that. So, but that was posted in my rules on my video, Crack the Code, that was done like 6 days ago, about a week ago now, so 7 days ago. I started the contest. I got a bunch of views on the video, like over 50 views, which is a lot for me, and only one person I guess paid attention to what it was that I was doing. And so, well, that's telling. But anyways, so Roy got this right. So if you're interested in what the answer was, what does this all mean? The movies, that's not one plane, but there's two planes. So planes, it's not one train, there's multiple trains. There's not one automobile, there's multiple automobiles. So automobiles, so planes, trains, and automobiles. The movie of John Candy and Steve Martin. And Roy got it really quick within a few minutes of me posting that video. So congratulations to Roy. You know, I've been meaning to do a contest for a while because I hit 100 subscribers. I kept asking people, hey, give me any ideas of any VRs or something like that y'all think I should do, and nobody commented on that. Then I got up to like 130 some odd subscribers, and I'm about at 500 videos, and I'm 10 months into my YouTube channel. So I just figured I would do an episode, because I would do a shorter episode doing a contest like the Codebreaker thing, because that's what I like, Alan Ginter, and see if anyone's paying attention or if anyone's interested in the kind of same stuff I am. And so Roy, congratulations, you win. I'll be looking to hear from you. Sent you a message, and so there it is, people. So, really funny movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. So the first contest on old style classics baseball cards went over. Alright everybody, so I'm going to wrap this up. This was just congratulations out to Roy, and then I'm going to come back and do a special oddball set of cards from 2005 that will lead into my oddball pre-war stuff. So something from 2005 that is very pre-war-ish. Alright everybody, congratulations to Roy. Thanks Roy, and hope to hear from you, and so hopefully everyone else, keep your eyes peeled, because you never know when I'm going to do something like this again. Alright, thanks everybody, take care.